Jai Shri Mataji. Let us collectively raise our kundalinis and give ourselves a bandhan. Let us begin with our attention in Sahasrara. Let the chitta slowly rise from the base of our spine, touching all our chakras. Following the path of Mother Kundalini, into Sahasrara, Shri Mataji. Please, Mother, grant us the subtle attention needed to experience your Nirakara form in our Sahasrara. With our attention in Sahasrara, we offer negativity destroying mantras to clean all our chakras, clean all the pitas. This is on page 288 of the latest mantra book. You are the one who destroys all enemies. No Shri. Shatru Mardini. Short mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shatru Mardini Namo Namaha. You are the mother goddess, Shri Ambika Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ambika Devi Namo Namaha. You are the killer of Madhu as the Shakti of Shri Vishnu. No Shri. Madhu Sudana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Madhu Sudana Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of the demon Taraka as the Shakti of Shri Kartikeya. No Shri. Tarakasura Samhantri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Tarakasura Samhantri Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of Shumbha and Nishumbha. No Shri. Nishumbha Shumbha Samhantri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Nishumbha Shumbha Samhantri Namo Namaha. You are the mother of the universe, the terrible destroyer of the Asuras, with all the weapons of the gods. Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Namo Namaha. You are the savior from Rakshasas, Shri Rakshakari. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Rakshakari Namo Namaha. You are the slayer of Rakshasas. No Shri. Rakshasagni. Om Tvameva Sakshat Rakshasagni Namo Namaha. You are the one who defeated Chanda and Munda in the Devi Mahatmyam, Shri Chamunda. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chamundaya Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of the demons Madhu and Kaitaba, enemies of Shri Vishnu. No Shri. Madhu Kaitaba Hantri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Madhu Kaitabha Hantri Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of the demon Narakasura as the Shakti of Shri Krishna. No Shri. Narakantaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Narakantakaya Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of the demon Bhanda. No Shri. Bhandasura Mardini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Bhandasura Mardini Namo Namaha. You are the aspect of the Guru who helps us overcome addictions like smoking and alcohol. Shri Shirdi Sainath. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shirdi Sainath Namo Namaha. You are the combined destroying powers of Shri Shiva, Shri Parvati, Shakti, and Shri Kartikeya, God the Father, Mother, and Son. Shri Shiva Shakti Putra Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Shakti Putra Kartikeya Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of all negative forces within and without, negative thinking, negative attitudes, and all negative tendencies and habits. Shri Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of all demons, no Shri Sarvasura Mardini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sarvasura Mardini Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of all negativity, Sarva Badha Vinashini, no Shri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sarva Badha Vinashini Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of all false gurus, no Shri. Sarva Asatya Guru Mardini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sarva Satya Guru Mardini Namo Namaha. You are the terrifying destroyer of all types of fear, no Shri. Sarva Bhaya Harani Rudra Rupa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sarva Bhaya Harani Rudra Rupa Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Things which are existing inside the medulla oblongata, not outside. So, you see, when a doctor opens the medulla oblongata, the person dies. How can you see? How can you see a subtle form of energy through your eyes? You cannot see even your electricity through your eyes unless and until there is a lamp which is enlightened. So you cannot see those energies which are at work inside in a subtle form, but you can see the expression of it in the gross form outside. Now these three energies are like the, the breath which flows through a flute. The breath that flows through a flute passes through 7 holes. In the same way, there are 7 chakras, basically main. When we say 7 holes, actually there are more. Basically, I am saying, I'll tell you about the other ones later on. Just now I am telling you the absolutely, as I told you in the primary first standard class, I am telling you the basic thing. So the chakras, the centers that are placed within our being, which are existing there and acting there, and which are in a subtle form, are expressed outside as plexuses, which doctors know. Is there any doctor in this group? molar. They are expressed as plexuses. And doctors know about the plexuses because they can see the plexuses outside. But what are the centers that are control them? I do not know if the medical science has gone that far to accept that there are centers inside the medulla oblongata which is controlling these centers. I don't know. I have done medicine for the same reason because I had to talk to these doctors and scientists later on. So I have done it. But at that time, it was not so. Even in my nomenclature, you see, I'll be using those old terminologies, which I learned in my young age. And if there's any difference, you shouldn't mind it because you people are changing your nomenclature every now and then. So these subtle centers that are placed inside the medulla oblongata act on the gross plexuses that are outside. Doctors will accept that much, I know. They won't have an objection to that. But little further they will not go. They cannot. They should not as doctors. But as Sahajogis they will. Once you have the experience and once you have found out, then why will you say no? But one thing we must know, that if there is no microscope, how can you see something that is in a cell? With these eyes, you may not be able to see something, but supposing you get those eyes which are microscopic, and if you tell others, they are not going to believe because they must also get the microscopic eyes. This is the little problem of Sahaja Yoga. That it has to happen to you, that you could see all these things what I am talking about. Now, let us see what are these centers. Now, when I describe them, you need not get a fright. You need not accept. Again and again I am trying. You see, with children it is very difficult. You have to take them this way, that way. God knows where their mind will just slip out. You see, they will find out some loophole somewhere and just disappear. So I have to take your attention properly so that you get the stuff that you are here for. That you get what you have within yourself. You get your own powers so that you know yourself. So I have to, you see, chide you and look after you and manage you very well so that there is no problem. Don't allow your attention to just capture your mind to take you away, you see, because your mind will be playing tricks with you. So be careful. Of course, you should not also get brainwashed by what I am saying. You can judge me very well whether whatever I am saying is correct or not. Now the lowest chakra. This chakra, the center, which is a subtle, again I am saying it is a subtle center, is not a gross center, is a subtle center placed outside the human body. And the subtle is not localized at a point. You see, it's an energy outside the spinal cord, in the prostate gland, and is known. Now somebody might say that if the prostate gland is removed, then it exists still. But it has, supposing there's a chair, I'm sitting on that, I say she's sitting on the chair. Now the chair is removed, I am not removed. Or if they say that men have prostate glands, so what about the women? You see, like that, the questions can come up. So I'm saying it's a living, subtle center. So you don't worry about their chairs. I'm just giving you a little location, which may not be the same for everyone. And it acts on the pelvic plexus, which we call as Mooladhara chakra in the Sanskrit language, because that time there was no English language. That doesn't mean that I am preaching anything Hinduism or anything like that. All these saints I will tell you, I will also tell you about Christ where he exists, I will also tell you about Muhammad Sahib where he exists, about all of them. So it is no question of one religion or anything, but these are different things which came in the evolutionary process of man, and all the evolution that took place in every human being is within himself, is recorded, and he is standing on that. For example, as you come up to first story, you should know that the whole first story is there. Second story, it exists. Third story, it exists. In the same way, all these stories that you have climbed in your all evolutionary process are on these 7 steps which I am telling. So the first step is that of Mooladhara Chakra, which is controlled by a deity, is a symbol. Same from the universal unconscious, I am telling, is a symbol. And this symbol is that of Sri Ganesh. This is going to shock everyone. The very few, they will have a photograph of Sri Ganesha, no doubt, but will believe that this is a living symbol that exists within us on this point. He does. What is the proof and everything, I will tell you. But first, just now, you see for yourself. Is Sri Ganesh. And then if I tell you that the same Sri Ganesh, which is a symbol here, has incarnated on this earth as Jesus Christ. He is the symbol of eternal child, of holiness. And as you know that this center controls the sex also. This symbol suggests that in religion you must have innocence of Sri Ganesh. Those who say that sex can be sublimated, tantrikas who use sex for sublimation, are the greatest sinners on this earth. Sex has to be sanctified and holy. If you do not have a sanctified and holy sex, you cannot get your realization. I'm sorry. Those who talk of liberation of sex must realize this. They are ruining their Kundalini completely, because Kundalini is like a mother Gauri who is sitting inside there. And for Indians it is very easy to understand that you cannot have sex with your mother. Those who talk of exciting sex for realization are the greatest sinners, because this is the greatest sin. And those who excite their own ideas about sex by accepting all these licentious and permissive things about their sex, which is the holiest of holy, are killing their tabernacle. They are completely finishing off themselves. There is no saving for such people. It's going to be very, very hard for them. One has to work very hard for these people. And if you come to my London center, they will tell you what happens, how difficult it is. One shudders to see how we have played foolishly with ourselves by experimentations. Will you experiment yourself with these electrical appliances? Let me see anybody who puts their hands into the oven to experiment. Without holiness, you cannot talk of God. Take it from me. You may not like it. No. Many won't like it. Because a guru must sit down here and say, yes, yes, you must do. You need a guru also for such a thing. Imagine human beings as they are. They keep a guru who says, this is the greatest dharmic thing you must do. Imagine. Tomorrow you have to face God, remember, even if you do not get your realization. Those who try these tricks are punished in this lifetime. They don't have to take course to any other life or after death. In this lifetime, you have to have a sanctified, holy, married life. Marriage institutions, according to human beings, it is made by human beings. It is not. It is made by God. I am not here to please you. I have to tell you the fact and the truth of life. One has to lead a very holy life. That is the essential part. And I'm very sorry for one thing, that Christ, who was the incarnation of that holiness, who is worshipped in those countries, is being insulted completely by those people. He was a celibate person throughout. And today they are making a picture on the sex life of Christ. In India is not possible, thank God. Here it is not possible. They dare not talk like this, shamelessly and vulgarly. There is no shame about it in those people. They have forgotten God. And that's why when I talk of Sri Ganesh, you must know that you have to be like a child when you want to have the blessings of Kundalini, because she is your mother and she is all the time following you. She is born again and again within you, and she is watching you, and she is recording all that you have been doing. And who is doing the recording? In the heart, you find there is the flicker of spirit, of Atma, which is the reflection of God Almighty.
Before we conclude, let us offer our bandhans of love to our dearest Holy Mother from our heart. With the index finger of the right hand, let us write on our left palm, Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi, all our love, devotion, and dedication forever. Now let us give this a bandhan with our right hand, putting our attention in Sahasrara, offering all our love to Shri Mataji through Sahasrara. We continue to offer the bandhan until we feel Shri Mataji's acceptance as vibrations in our Sahasrara. Mother, please accept our love. We can put both our hands back on our lap. Let us take the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. This concludes the online portion of today's meditation. can collectively offer namaskar to Shri Mataji, raise our kundalinis, and give ourselves a bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji.